So we'll...
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony.
Skied into straightaway right. Gutierrez has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we...
First open for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the Eastern League's Eastern Division and the Eastern League's Western Division. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get... Settling in now, Anthony DeLucci. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Robbie Rushing steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever the ball game, and later came around to score the game's first run.
That really got this. Your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
Into the box, Anthony DeLucci. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-all ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Stepping in, Anthony DeLucci. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I think he proved to us his last at-bat that he can turn around anybody's fastball. So maybe you go off speed or try to get it down in the zone.
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
All right, hold up.
Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. So no runs here. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And some trouble now in right field. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him.
All right. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Anthony DeLucci will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jennings has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And with that,
He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game. So I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
Way out of here. Solo shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
In now, Anthony DeLucci. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
That's right, let's go right here.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Anthony DeLucci will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. High and deep to straightaway right. Jennings ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Anthony DeLucci stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Guillen. 2 down.
Hey, get your pitch
Anthony
up there. Come on
DeLucci
now.
stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
Now batting, designated hitter, Anthony.
Line drive to left.
DeLucci.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Still 1 run can win. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Rubber Ducks are victorious here. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Akron Rubber Ducks. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing? Anthony DeLucci will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Bordick is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Sean White comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now to the plate, Russell Margowski, as he'll get his first.